the highest musicians in Ireland as well. Okay. You're very welcome on tonight. It's great to be here. I'm joined here tonight by some of the best musicians in Ireland on the stage here tonight. So you're very, very lucky on this very, very warm Friday night here in Johnie Foxx's. So we're going to be here for a while tonight till about 10 o'clock, and our Irish dancers will be on stage then around 10 o'clock. But before that, we're going to be singing lots of songs, we'll be playing loads of tunes, and hopefully you'll all join in and sing along, will you? Of course you will. You'll all clap your hands, and if you feel like dancing, there's a big car park outside, alright? So, where are you all from tonight? Anybody here from Ireland tonight? Over here, over here, over here. You got a few cousins from America over, have you? That's the cousin from America, isn't it? Oh, just like you. Alabama. Where's Alabama? Alabama is now a country. The Republic of Alabama. Welcome, Alabama. We might do Sweet Home Alabama later on. You never know. You never know. And what else? Anybody here from the USA tonight? Anywhere else in the USA? Oh, fantastic. All over the place. Very good. Have we anybody here from Canada tonight? There's always Canadians, like the Irish, right everywhere. What about, let's see, anybody here from the UK, England, Scotland, Wales, over this side? You're very well. Where are you from?
Sheffield, next Sheffield.
Okay, and what's your address and your phone number and your postcode? And your favourite colour? I'm only joking, love. You're very well. I know you're Yorkshire girl. You have your Irish passport, so you can go traveling around Europe. Or we're selling Irish passports tonight. You're going to buy one? Oh, you're very well to our friends. Anybody here from Scotland or Wales? No? Good. Okay, right. Those Celtic people, how dare they? Anybody else here? Let's see, what about Europe? What about France, Germany, Switzerland, Denmark, Norway, Finland? Norway! Oh, the Norwegians. Oh, Jesus. That's Friday night in Norway, that's heavy. €25 a pint in Norway. That's all. You must find Ireland very cheap. Anyway, we find it very expensive. Anyway, Norway. Where are you going from? Norway as well? Sweden! Jättebra! Pratar lite svenska. Jättebra. See, you're not stupid, you know what I mean? I lived there for 2 years, so I speak a little bit of Swedish. I've been to Norway many times as well. Beautiful country. Anybody from Denmark? No, good. Even better, right. Belarus. Where's Belarus? Welcome, guys. Welcome to Privet. Our friends from Belarus. Minsk. Famously be Minsk. That's right. I like me Minsk with this big eagle on me. Yes, I like me Minsk. Where else are you from? Anybody here from South Africa? Mexico? South Africa! Great! Mexico, China, Japan, Brazil. Where else are you from? Okay, you're not going to tell me where you're from. That's great, right. I could have stayed at home tonight to be ignored. Now, you're very welcome along, guys, wherever you're from tonight. Colombia! Where's Colombia? We're specialising in Venezuelan jazz music. And a song called The Wild Rover, alright? I want you all to clap your hands along the chorus, and the chorus goes like this. So let's see all your hands, Johnie Foxx. Are you ready? Come on. And it's no, nay, never. 4 times. Bam, bam, bam. No, nay, never, no more. 1, 2, not 3. You're out. Norway's out already. Will I play the Wild Rover? 1, no, never. Very good. Now you're not clapping down the back here, folks. Come on now. Let's go. We'll try the music. Here we go. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the Wild Rover? No, never, no more. Right, you know, here we go. I've been a Wild Rover for many years. I spent all my money on whiskey and beer, and now I'm returning, rolling a great store. Johnie Foxx tonight. As the song goes, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Right. We're gonna hand you over to the first member of our group here tonight. I'm gonna introduce you to this young man from the north side of the city of Dublin. And he came all the way up here from Dublin to be here tonight, to Johnie Foxx. He's a wonderful musician. He has a brand new album out at the moment. This man's a very creative songwriter as well. He's a brilliant musician, brilliant singer, and he's playing the flute tonight on the low whistles. So would you please give a big, big round of applause for a great man himself. Let's hear for Queeveen Wade, everybody, from Dublin. Let's hear for Queeveen.
Thank you very much for the wonderful introduction. So yeah, it's Mr. Queeveen. My name is Queeveen, and I'm going to sing a song. Alright, I'm going to sing a song that hopefully you will all know. This is in yeah. So this is a song in and it's a Scottish nursery rhyme, and I'd say mostly here know it, so if you want to join me on the chorus, that'd be great. And if you want to do this as well while you're singing it, this also helps if you kind of like sway from side to side like this. Yeah, you'll get the gist in a second. It'll seem less awkward once I start singing the song. So this is a song called My Bunny Eyes Over the Ocean. It goes something like this.
Just la 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 la. Let's try it, ready? the audience tonight. It's competition time. Okay, now, and it's all the ladies. Where's all the ladies here tonight? Versus all the men. Norwegian men down there. Good, strong Norwegian men. Okay. Ladies first. Let's hear you, ladies. Are you ready? Alive. Oh, very aggressive. Sheffield's very aggressive down there. Like Yorkshire, you know. Extra points for Sheffield. Now, let's hear the band. Are you ready, band? Alive. Crying. And Brussels. Oh, it's very close. I think the ladies were the winners tonight. Say that. And the prize is you have to buy all the men here a drink. Those twisted Irish games. We're going to go one more time all together now. Let's raise the roof. You ready? Alive, alive, oh, come on. Crying cockles and Brussels. Alive, alive, oh. Well done, everybody. Never actually the winners, but I have to say the ladies. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Hot Night Joe. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, time for another musical guest here tonight. This man comes from a beautiful seaside village just outside of Dublin called Ballyfermot. And got your handbags. But he's a wonderful banjo player, a great guy as well. He's actually a brilliant darts player as well. He's on the Irish darts team. On the Dublin darts team. He uses his wife as practice. 180! Alright. So this man here, he's a brilliant banjo player. He's been entertaining crowds here at Johnie Foxx's for many years. He's also a member of a great band called the Beer Mats, very well known band here in Ireland. And he's a brilliant banjo player. So we give a big, big round of applause for the great Jeff Kinsella, everybody! for our next song, and I think we might do the song in Irish for you, in Gaelic. Queeveen is a fluent Irish speaker, and Queeveen is the Irish for Kevin. But I think Queeveen sounds better than Kevin, doesn't it?
Queeveen is the OG, yeah, before the Brits got their hands on the name. But anyway, less about that. So I'm going to sing a song in the Irish language. This is a song called Oro Shidabahawaya, which is probably, if it was now that's what I call Irish language songs top 10, it would definitely be up there, I think. So does anyone have any Irish before we start singing the song? Huh? Neil, who's Neil? Does anyone have any Irish at all? Any like phrases or anyone on Duolingo Street in Irish? Paul Mahone? Yeah. Right, that's actually the first. Whenever I ask this, that's always the first line that gets told up. Huh? Manana Heron. Yeah. Shin. Booty Manana Heron. Actually, the last commodity also. Yeah. You Manana Heron is the women of Ireland. Slodge is a nice one if you want to cheer someone. Slodge. And my favourite one is the way we end emails. So. We don't bother with like fluent Irish speakers, or yeah, just Irish speakers. They don't bother with warm regards or kind regards or any of that fairy stuff. They say bear bua, which means bring victory, which I think is a far more badass way to send off an email. So anyway, without further ado, here's Oro Shidabahawaya, which means you're welcome home.
Now, we're going to go back to Dublin for our next song, and it's a song called Finnegan's Wake. It's a very old Dublin street song. And I was looking for many. I read this song from a great Dublin man called Patsy Watcher. He was a singer with a band called the Dublin City Ramblers, and he joined the Dubliners late on in his career. And I was lucky enough to work with Patsy for a long time, many years back. I made this song for him. It's a great Dublin song, but it comes from the writing of James Joyce. You're all familiar with James Joyce? A mighty man, another man who's dead at the moment as well. But what we need you to do in this song is to clap your hands along with the chorus, right? Now the song tells the story of a man called Tim Finnegan. And one morning he gets very, very drunk going to work. He gets drunk going to work. And he falls over and he bangs his head, and all his friends think he's dead, so they bring him home for a wake, for a funeral, even though he's still not dead, but they still decide to have a funeral. Very Irish thing. So they didn't bother to check his pulse or anything like that. But anyway, the song, each verse tells the story how the wake, how the funeral went. And here in Ireland, the funeral is a very sacred thing. When someone dies, it's straight away, not like in England where you wait 3 months to be buried over in England, it is. But here in Ireland, straight after you die, you get buried. But the first thing you do is you're brought home to your house. And it's always the good room, the front room in someone's house where you're laid out. And this song tells the story of that wake. Right, now it's very simple. We want you to clap on your hands and all the chorus only. And when we stop, you must stop. If you don't do it correctly, you'll be penalised. And the penalty tonight is death. No, the penalty tonight is you have to come up here and dance with our dancers a little bit later on tonight. So we'll be watching you. Queeving has great eyesight as well, alright? So, let's get all the hands in the air. We're going to have a little rehearsal. So all the hands up. Now come on, out down here as well. Don't be shy, come on. Whack for the laddie, thanks to your partner around the floor, your shoulders shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun and feeling it. Stop! 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 We'll try it again. Here we go. Whack for the laddie, thanks to your partner around the floor, your shoulders shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun and feeling it. Stop! So that last clap there, whoever that was, they're going to come up and dance. So you get the vibe, you get the idea. Right, here we go. Now, first verse. Now Tim Finnegan lived in Watling Street, a gentleman mighty Irish on. He had a tongue more rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried the hod. But Tim had a touch of the tippler's way, with a love of the liquor he was born. Are you ready? Now here you go. And two. Who was it? Someone over there, I think. We can't blame members of the staff, so we can't do that. That's against work to rule conditions, you can't do that. Now one morning Tim was feeling rather full. His old head was heavy, which made him shake. He fell from the ladder and he broke his skull, and they carried him home, his corpse to wake. Now they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, and they laid him out there upon the bed. He could be Michael Flatley, no problem. Get yourselves ready there. We'd have a pair of shoes. What size shoes are you? 9. Now, 18 verses left. I don't want you laughing about it. Now his friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan, she called for lunch. Here lunch. First she brought the tea and cakes, then the pipe, tobacco and brandy punch. But the widow Maguire, she began to sigh. Such a lovely corpse have you ever seen? Are you ready? Say it. Check the way that you have to know. How they all say it. Still turn around the floor, your shoulders shake. Wasn't it the truth they told you? Lots of fun and feeling it's great. Oh, over there somewhere. Was it America? I'm not too sure. Oh, was it Nina? Was it Nina? Oh, Nina. It's your birthday, so you don't have to do anything. You're okay. Now the widow Maguire, she took up the job, and she says, you're running sure. First she gave her a belt in the gob, and she left her sprawling on the floor. But civil war, it began to rage. Was woman to woman, and man to man. Shah, taking a woman's overage, and no nation's sitting up. But the man who lets you run around the floor, your shoulder shake. Wasn't it the truth they told you? That's so fun and free and stop. There you go, there you go. But don't start clapping, don't start clapping. Hey! No, don't clap, Norway, no! Right, this is the last verse. If you get this one right, Queeving's going to buy you all a drink, right? Liffey water. From downtown Dublin, not from the source. Now Mickey Maloney, he ducked his head, When a nagging of whiskey it flew at him, it landed there upon the bed, and it scattered there all over Tim. Now see how Tim, how he rises, Tim Finnegan rising from the dead. Say it, how whiskey, Jesus, why the hell you did that then? Well, let's steer around the floor, your shoulder shake. Was it in the street they told you that's a fun and free? Great audience here, great audience tonight, I have to say, you're brilliant. Some of the faces there, when I sped it up a bit, was like those, you get your photograph taken on the roller coaster, you know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we saved the best for last tonight. Down the far end of the stage is a young lady from County Wicklow. Now, Wicklow is a county right beside Dublin. It's so close that if you walk outside here, turn right, and go about 50 metres up the road, you're in Wicklow. But this woman is one of the finest musicians you're ever going to meet, and one of the finest people as well. She's a lovely lady. And she's playing the fiddle tonight, but she's also a multi-instrumentalist. And she has a new album out with a band called Electric Trad. He's on Spotify yet, are you? Electrad. Copyright rules, Electrad. So check them out, they're on Spotify, they have a new album out, and they're a brilliant group. And this young woman is a fantastic musician on the fiddle. So we need a big, big round of applause for the wonderful Courtney Cullen, all the way from County Wicklow. Okay, guys, we're going to talk one or two more songs before we get ready for our wonderful dancers, our great Irish dancers, been here for many years doing the hoolie. I'm going to sing you a song which was written by a Scottishman about a place called Salford in Manchester. And we have the Gallagher brothers over tomorrow and Sunday. They're coming back home to Ireland, the boys from Oasis. And his song was written by a man called Ewan McCall from Scotland. It's a song called Dirty Old Town. Have you ever heard of Dirty Old Town before? Well, I sing it for you as well. You're the most enthusiastic person I've met all week. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. And before we do that, folks, there's a few little things to let you know about tonight. After we do this song, we might go into a tune at the end, and then we're going to hand you over to our dancers. So we're going to clear our stage off, and then after that our dancers will come on. And then after the dances are finished, all four of us are going to go back on for an informal part of the night where we get nice and intimate with the crowd, and we're going to sing a few requests. So if you have any requests tonight, write them on the back of a €50 note, or a €40 note. Someday it will work, someday. And so we're going to be back for more songs and more tunes and requests. So, you know, if you have any song you'd like to hear, if I can sing it or if Queenie can sing it, we'll do it for you. Alright, so there's lots of music left after we leave the stage. So before we do our final song also, we need a big round of applause for the very, very hard-working staff here at Johnie Foxx as well. Let's hear all the staff in the kitchen and the floor, Mark behind the bar there as well, and all the gang, all the management here as well at Johnie Foxx. So for myself, Nick McNamara, Queenie, Courtney and Jeff, we'll see you back after the dancing tonight for more songs and more crack, alright? Now at the end of each chorus I want you to sing Dirty Old Town, Dirty Old Town. You sing that? And help us out, alright. Here we go. I met my love by the gasworks floor. Let's hear you, come on. Dream the dream by the yellow canal. I kiss my girl by the factory wall. Here, let's hear you sing, come on. Dirty old town. Everybody! Dirty old town. Now
love you endlessly. You, my Belfast love.
Well, he greeted me so graciously, set my heart aglow, and like a child I was beguiled
Ready? Thank you. Try that again. Stand up. Right, here we go. There you go. Nice stop now. Give it a fair
Oh,
section of the evening here where we take a few requests. Any requests out there yet? If we know what.
Can you do Sally Rock?
I don't do Silac now, I might do this off the pubs. Fields of Athenry, no problem. Whiskey in the jar, no problem. We do those two. The long black veil. Oh, that's an old one. Which one? We do Grace, we do Whiskey in the jar, and we do the Fields of Athenry. We do the Fields of Athenry now for you, alright? And this is a great song written by Tom Hago. Anyway, this is a great song which was written by a man called Pete St. John. He wrote lots of great songs. He wrote this song about Michael and Mary, two people who, a couple from Galway, and Michael went down to County Cork to try and find food to feed his family during the famine of the 1840s here in Ireland, where over 1 million people starved to death, another 1.5 million emigrated to mostly America and Canada. And it's a beautiful song in the key of F, lads. So here's the start of the request. We get the ball rolling. Here we go. Once said this is an old Chinese song called Tuning. It's in tune when I bought it. Okay. So anyway, this is a lovely song called The Fields of Athenry. You might recognise this song. It's a very famous Irish song. Here we go. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trinidad's corn, so the young might see the war. Now the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Let's hear you sing in other words. Lord, I in the fields of Athenry, where once we watched small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had soon. Maybe we might get a couple of tunes going. We do Grace and this in the jar shortly as well. So maybe we can maybe play something together, a few tunes. So, as I said, throughout the evening here, we're going to do a chorus as well. We're going to be singing a few songs for you. Keep the songs coming up if we know what we're doing here. We're going to go back to our traditional music. We're very lucky to have so many great aspects to our music and our culture here. And this is one of my favourite parts about the traditional music end of things. And as I said, we have three fantastic musicians up here playing the track for you, so we'll take it away. Phoenix Temple Bar. You're the cream of Irish music here. Right, I'm going to sing a song. It was a request for Whiskey in the Jar, and this is a song I recorded for an Irish movie about 18 years ago. And it was such a big hit, it went straight to DVD. And I'm still waiting to get paid for it. Anybody seen Peter Eads recently? He owes me a load of money. It's a song which has been recorded by lots and lots of different artists, especially the Dubliners, Metallica, actually the version is, and of course the wonderful Tin Lizzy, one of my favourite bands of all time. They're great Phil in it, and every January actually they celebrate the Vibe for Phil, it's called. It's a big concert every January in Dublin, and they celebrate Phil in it. So he was the first rocker, never mind Bono or these boys. Phil Lynott was the man. And so it's a song, a very old traditional song called Whiskey in the Jar. Alright, so clap along, sing along if you know the words. Okay, so we need some clapping down there now for this one. Alright, so before we get this one going, let's see y'all clap your hands. Say in Germany, whiskey in the Jar. Or in Sweden too. And Norway too as well, whiskey in the Jar. So again, Norway, a great place to go on a Friday, Saturday night up downtown Oslo. O'Malley's Irish Pub in 1995, back in the day. They were good days. The first Irish pub in Oslo was opened in 94, I think it was, called O'Malley's Pub. Are you from Oslo or from all the parts of Norway, are you? Other parts, okay. I wouldn't blame you, I wouldn't live in Oslo either. There's far nicer places in Norway than Oslo. We're going to sing a song. There was a request for a song called Grace, and Back in 2019, just before COVID hit the world, we had a, yeah, boo, 2 years with no work. I tell you, 2 years, well, we had pints alright, we were drinking on your own. It was shocking. Those little cheap bottles of Aldi wine, I tell you, leave the wine. Leave that Aldi wine alone. Anyway, this is a song called Grace, and back in 2019, this was a message sent out on Irish TV to Ireland, to Irish people to vote for your favourite Irish